Hello, good day. You are welcome to our YouTube channel. This is another week where we talk about things around the food markets, around entrepreneurship, around agriculture and technology. So today I want to talk about why the sudden drop in imported rice, foreign rice, and why I think Nigerian rice complaints they are not really ready for this competition. Stay tuned and watch to the end as we have very important details to give you in this video why we think that the rice has actually dropped down and what we foresee will happen. So watch to the end. uh, Let me start by saying that many people believe that rice generally has dropped. Actually, the price of rice is not what has dropped. It's the price of imported rice, like foreign rice coming into the country, that has dropped. And let's talk a little bit about this imported rice, what we call imported rice. Imported rice are rice produced outside the country. They are rice produced majorly in Indians that has saturated our markets before. So what and why are they expensive? Why is it that at a point we're now selling rice for 32,000 per bag, like a 50 kg rice? Why? It's majorly because of the closure of the border, which was done for a very good intention, so that the Nigerian companies can actually boost its own economy and we can have our rice to be able to compete with this imported rice. So I will start by talking, before going to why I think the sudden drop in price. I will start by talking what can be the effect of people that, because a lot of our notion now in our dear country, we are an advocate of Nigerian rice. Like a lot of our opinion is, oh, any rice have to be foreign. As good as that is, we don't appreciate ours. But let's talk a little bit about two things about what the effect of consuming this imported rice might be. One is some of these rice are GMO rice. When I mean GMO, I mean genetically modified rice. So which might not be good for our health. Remember, they are imported and they are sending them down. And another major thing that you need to consider before buying some of this rice, they even put non-GMO in written on them, and still that does not mean they are not. Remember, it's not our body, it's not our NAFDAC that is controlling some of this production. Another major thing about this rice is because of the constraint in getting them into the country, it gives easy access to adulteration of this rice. Like they are mixed with our own local rice, they are mixed with even our unpolished rice, so that at least buyers can sell more, because the constraint is very, and that's why the price of this rice is high. So like I said, let's start with that notion of it is not the price of rice that dropped, it is the price of imported rice. So why do we think as a corporation or as an individual, why do I think that the rice has dropped? I think the price of this imported rice has dropped. One is, like, with the African Continental Free Trade that has recently been signed into law by Nigeria, this might have allowed a free flow, even though many people's opinion is, oh, it is because of the EndSARS protest, that's why rice has now become cheap, and now it's now 24,000, 23,000, at least according to our website. You can check out the DayDone.com.ng as of this moment. I think it's around that range. So that people believe that, but like, to my opinion, is probably because of the free trade that Nigeria has just signed into law. Because of that might have lead to easy proliferation of our borders and the prices of this rice dropping. And another second reason why I think this price of rice might have actually come down, by what we see around, is the fact that the federal government has now granted some of our companies, some few companies, to actually export across the border. Them that they can actually move, those companies can move across the border. Because of that, there might have been easy bringing in of rice, which I think that might have caused this. But like the topic, like why I think Nigerian rice are not really ready, because the whole essence of the closure of border before is so that we can build our markets to some extent, and from there doing, we can open up and compete with this. But with my opinion, especially with many things that has happened this year, the COVID-19, the EndSARS, and so many things that has happened in the industry, the flooding in Kebbi, and some of our Nigerian rice producing companies, they get this rice from our farmers, from our rice farmers. So because of all this, I see them not yet ready for this, and because of that, their prices might not be able to compete yet, and you might be seeing foreign rice currently probably going cheaper than our Nigerian rice. So those are my opinion. Like, for further inquiry, you can also comment. If you have anything that you think, any objection or any suggestion, you can comment below. We will give you we will reply your comment. You can also like and subscribe to our channel as we bring more and more content like this to you every week. Thanks.